In this lesson, I will explain to you some more features of Matplotlib, which is one of the most important or popular data visualization library in Python. So as I have told you that first of all, you have to import matplotlib.pyplot_splt, and then in the second line, I have written modulo operated matplotlib inline. If you are using a Jupyter notebook, then I recommend you to write this line because all the graphs you will see here in the Jupyter notebook instead of opening a new window. But if you are not using the Jupyter notebook, so there is no need to write down this line. So here I have made two variables, days and temp. So these are the 10 days and these are the temperatures. Suppose the first day temperature is 34 degrees centigrade, second is 40 degree and so on. If I say what is the highest temperature of these 10 days, so you have to look very carefully each and every number, right? And then if I say what is the lowest temperature, again you have to see each and every number with very careful. So see, these are only 10 numbers, but if we have 1000 numbers or 1 millionth number, again it will take too much time. Each and every number you have to see very carefully. So instead of observing these lines, we can make the graph. So if I will make the graph, the function for graph is for 2D chart or 2D plot is plt.plot, and in parentheses you have to write down the names of the variables which we are going to use in order to make our graph. So when I will run this, you will see the graph is there. So now if I will ask you what is the highest temperature, easily you can see, okay, this is the highest temperature. If I will say what is the lowest temperature, easily you will see this is the lowest temperature. 20 is the lowest temperature of the 8th day. Right? Okay. If you say I want, this is by default you will see the blue line, but if you say no, I want to change the color, because we are going to learn few functions or few different properties as well. If you want to change the color of this line, so what you have to do, in the last lesson we have used the color function. You have to write down complete color color is equal to green, whatever. Here is the short. So in short, you can write down in quotation G. G is for green, and then plus is the marker. These are called the markers. Now what are the markers? So see, the first temperature lies here, the second is here, third is here. So you will see the plus sign here, right? These are called the markers. When I will run, it will be more clear to you. So see, our temperature, our markers are green. This is the first temperature, second day, third day, fourth day, and this is the lowest temperature. So these are called the markers. If you want, you can change the color. If we will make it R, so see here I have made R. R plus. R represents the red color of these markers. Plus means this plus sign, the markers, and dash means there will be line joining these markers, but line will be in the form of dash, right? So I will run this for you and then you can see, right? The line dash means our line is in the form of dash, not a solid line. Plus represent the marker and R is the color. Similarly, if I say, okay, I need the blue color. Okay, this is the blue color. My marker, there are different types of marker, different properties of marker, which I will show you. So here again, blue color I am using, but markers are still plus. And how the line should be, the line is dash dot. Here our line is dash, but here you will see when I will run this, the color of our line will be blue. See, dash dot. This is the dash dot, and markers are still plus sign, B represents blue, right? Okay, now this is not the hard and fast rule that you have to write down first the color and then the marker, and after that you have to put the line. So if you will put before this letter B, right, this is the, suppose the right side of B and this is the left side. If you want, you can write down on the right side as well. Here I say the line color should be red and the light should be in dash. Marker in this case, now I am going to use the asterisk sign star. So see, here I have written on the left side of the color. So you can write down on right or left, both are okay. So see, instead of these markers positive sign, now we have the asterisk sign, and the color is red, but this represents the line. Move on to the next. Here same thing, our now is green, but green with the positive sign, and then I will run it, and the line should be dash dot, but the color is green. So here same thing, I have mentioned first the line, how you want your line should be. I said dash dash, B is for blue color, but the marker is D. There are different properties, D, H, A, 1, 2. I will show you where you have to find this. So now my color should be blue and my markers are in the diamond form. So see, the shape of my markers are diamond. So if you want, you can write down on Google matplotlib, but this is the help menu as well on the Jupyter notebook. Click here, this is the matplotlib, right? When you will click on matplotlib, you will see your functions here. So see here, I am using this function, I will show you here. This is the line style. So line style, in the last lesson we were using solid, dash, dash dot, but instead of writing all these letters you can use the symbol. So see, 1 dash means solid line, 2 dash means dash line, this is the dash dot, right? This one none. If you will put only the quotation, it means you do not want any line. This is for the marker. So these are all the properties here. You can click and check it. So if I click on marker for you, so you will see these are the properties for the marker. Okay, I will show you a valid marker style. Click on valid marker style. So these are the style, right? If you will write down V, you will get this type of marker. Less than, greater than, 1, 2, 3, 4, small p, s, p, asterisk, h. So try all these one by one, then you will learn that how different types of markers. So this is the D which we are using here. This is the diamond shape, right? Okay, so move on to our lesson, and here I have written, if you do not want, this is the shortcut of diamond, line and color, but if you want, again you can write down in a complete line. We want to make a plot between days and time, color should be green, marker should be D for diamond, line style dotted. If I will run, you will see the same output, but here I have used the green marker. So it's up to you. If you want, you can write down a long line. If you want, you can only use the symbols. So instead of the color, different colors, you can write down this number. This is, you know, that RGB color, right? This first represent RGB, and I have put 90 for red, 10 for green, 80 for blue, and then when I will run it, you will see a combination of this color. The line should be this one, right? If suppose here we do not have any green, we have 90 red and 30 blue. So marker is again our diamond. If you want, you can change it, make it plus 1, 2, 3, whatever, and run it. So see, again our color is like this. If all are 0, here is 90, 90. Okay, first I will show you if what will happen if I will make all these numbers 0, right? So what do you think? Our output should be what color? If all are 0, it means black, right? Okay, now one new thing, alpha function. Alpha function is also there. Go to matplotlib and find out the properties of alpha. Alpha function controls the transparency of this graph, and the range of alpha is between 0 to 1. If I set 0, alpha is equal to 1, it means it will be totally opaque. So color combination, I said 90 green, 90 blue and 0 red. So when I will run it, you will see the 1 means this is the transparency, right? Totally opaque. But if I will change to 0.2, right? So what will happen? What will happen to these lines, to this graph? It will be light. This is the transparency. If you will, now it's up to you, right? Make it 0.1, 0.5, 0.3. If you will make it 0, then you cannot see the line, right? Because the transparency is gone. If I will make it 0.5, run it, so you will see transparency better than 0.2. So alpha function is for the transparency. It controls the transparency, and the range of alpha is between 0 to 1. Try 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and so on. Make your own scenario, play with it, make a graph, and if you have any question, you can ask me. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.